Welcome children in bio class. Children, I am going to explain you economic importance of bacteria. Economic importance of bacteria. Children, you studied about bacteria. Bacteria are unicellular, microscopic, prokaryotic organisms. So, what are the bacteria? Bacteria are unicellular, unicellular, prokaryotic microorganisms. Bacteria are found everywhere. I have told you bacteria are found in air, in water, in the soil, in the ice, in the hot water, in the body of plants, in the body of animals, in the body of human beings. So no any place is where bacteria is not found. Bacteria are found everywhere. Children, you have to know how bacteria are important to us. Bacteria are our foe and friend. Both are. Bacteria our foe and friend. So, how the bacteria are our foes and friends? Bacteria threatens the existence of human races. Bacteria causing serious disease to the plants, animals, and human beings. Bacteria spoil our goods, articles, foods. Bacteria pollute the water. Due to this reason, we are saying bacteria are our foe. Foe means enemy. So how the bacteria are our enemy? Because enemy are harming to us. Bacteria are harming because bacteria are causing the disease in plant, animal, and human beings. Bacteria are spoiling our food. Bacteria are spoiling our milk. Bacteria are spoiling many things. Bacteria are polluting the water. Therefore, we can say bacteria are foes or enemies. But bacteria, how are our friend? Because many bacteria are useful to us. They make our life prosperous. They make us healthy. They fight against disease. Bacteria are very useful to us. So, what are the useful activities of the bacteria? Useful activities. Useful activities are bacteria in that first stage, sewage treatment. How the bacteria are useful in sewage treatment. Sewage treatment. The sewage, that is the wastewater, is treated in two steps. First is the primary treatment and second is the secondary treatment. In the primary treatment, there is removal of large small suspended particles from the wastewater, and large suspended particles from the wastewater are removed by the process of filtration and sedimentation. So this removal of large suspended particles from the water by filtration and sedimentation is coming in the primary treatment of sewage. After that, effluent is sent. Effluent is sent to aeration tank. So what is the effluent? From the wastewater, when large suspended particles are removed by filtration and sedimentation, then remaining is the effluent. Now it is passed in the aeration tank. Now there is secondary treatment of sewage start. In the secondary treatment is by two types of bacteria. First is aerobic bacteria. And second treatment is by anaerobic bacteria. Aerobic bacteria need oxygen. So effluent is mixed with aerobic bacteria. Water is mechanically agitated, stirred. Air is pumped inside. So what is done? What is the effluent that is mixed with the aerobic bacteria? After mixing, water is mechanically agitated and air is pumped. Then aerobic bacteria grow vigorously and digest organic waste materials which present in that. Carbon dioxide will release. Flocks are formed. Bacterial growth consume large amount of organic matter, which reduces biological oxygen demand of effluent. Lower biological oxygen demand, less polluted water with high content of oxygen. Now effluent is passed after aerobic treatment in a tank where bacterial flocks settled. Now there is anaerobic treatment. Remaining part of the sludge is pumped to a large tank. That large tank when it is pumped, where it is pumped, that is called anaerobic sludge digester. So large tank is anaerobic sludge digester. So it is passed in that. There anaerobic bacteria present. Anaerobic bacteria are introduced in tank. Anaerobic bacteria digest and decompose biodegradable material present in that. And after that, methane gas is produced. Anaerobic bacteria will produce methane gas. Anaerobic bacteria digest and decompose all the biodegradable material which present in waste. Methane gas is produced. This gas can be used as a source of energy because it is the biogas. So methane gas is the biogas, it can be used as the source of energy. So children, I explained how bacteria are useful in sewage treatment. Sewage treatment is in two steps, primary treatment and secondary treatment. In the primary treatment, large small suspended particles are removed. In the secondary treatment, there is treatment by aerobic bacteria and treatment by anaerobic bacteria. Now second is use of bacteria in medicine. Use of bacteria in medicine. Children, you know, medicines need to cure the disease. Medicines fight against disease causing germs. So bacteria are the source of antibiotics. Antibiotics, serum and vaccine. Bacteria are the source of antibiotics, serum and vaccine. From the bacteria, a number of antibiotics obtained. These antibiotics kill or destroy, stop the multiplication of other harmful pathogenic bacteria. Therefore, I told they provide medicine which kill disease causing germs which are useful in curing the disease. Third is use of bacteria in energy production. Energy production. So how the bacteria are useful in the production of energy? See, we depend on fossil fuel. Fossil fuel. That fossil fuels are diesel, petrol, kerosene oil, coal. And there are limited source. These fossil fuels will not remain long time. Therefore, we have to find out some other alternative source. So bacteria may be in future helpful in the production of energy. Bacteria are helpful in solving the energy crisis, solving the problem of energy crisis. So synthetic fuels like there is methane is generated by Anaerobacter ethanolicus. It will produce methane, and there are some microorganisms, they are producing alcohol. So these methane gas and alcohol may be the source of energy in future. So methanogenic bacteria producing the methane gas. So microbes are involved in petroleum formation. Microbes clean up oil spills and deterioration of petroleum product. They are also useful in enhanced recovery of petroleum. Now next is household product. Household products. So how the bacteria are producing household product? Lactobacillus bacteria helpful in converting milk into curd. The curd is formed due to chemical reaction between lactobacillus bacteria and casein protein. Yogurt are produced by fermenting milk. Lactobacillus vulgaricus, Streptococcus thermophilus are useful in the production of yogurt. Cheese is made and bacteria are helpful in the production of cheese, like Streptococcus lactis, Streptococcus ceremoris, Leuconostoc citrovorum. They are important bacteria. They are useful in cheese making. Other bacteria are useful in the dairy industry, as in the milk dairy industry. Bacteria are useful in the production of acetone and butanol. They are useful in curing of tobacco in tea. Bacteria decompose the dead body of organisms. So bacteria are natural scavengers. In this way, they increase the fertility of the soil and they reduce the pollution.